Hello, today we present you the TAD Compact Evolution 1TX. But before, please follow us in our channels on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or please visit us here in Paris. We are close to Disneyland, and if you have occasion, you will see all the products we do, including all the TAD material in listening and exposition and sales here. So please visit us, and you will have a lot to discover. So back to us. Here are the TAD Compact Evolution 1. This is the new generation of the Compact Evolution. It looks very similar to the previous one, but there is really nothing in common with the old except for the look. But if you go into details, we see that it's just not a remake or a little changes on the speakers. We look, the stand is a little different, the volume of the speaker is different, and this means that basically it's another speaker. Then if you go a little more in detail, we see that the CST driver, the current source transducer, is bigger. This time is all made in beryllium, and its performances are really unbelievable, and we'll talk later about it. Also, the woofer is different. This is a triple layer of carbon, and it's also shaped in the form that all the distortion and that could be created on the surface due to the vibration are not allowed. The body of the speaker itself, the envelope, is always in the same idea of TAD. So very rigid material, very, compact to avoid any kind of vibration. Also, the system, or the reflex system that they have is very particular. Actually, there are two openings in the sides here. Behind that is two metal plates, 1 centimeter thick, and they are shaped so as air intake. This allows, in fact, to avoid the formation of standing waves inside the speaker itself, and front and rear exit of the air avoid also the noise that some reflex are making. And the fact that the air sort from the front and from the back avoid the noise that some, let's say, badly consider reflex can do. So it's very silent, it's very precise, it's very distortion free. It's actually just unbelievable. I mean, performances on the paper, but also in the listening are something unique. Back to this transducer, which is really one of the biggest strength of these speakers, is full beryllium membranes, both from the high frequency, which is a coaxial driver. So in the center we find the tweeter, and the bigger one is mid-range. It goes from 300 to 100 kilohertz. And again, how to get 100 kilohertz? I mean, there are no speaker in the world that go up to that point unless maybe ionic tweeters. It is possible because the weight and the stiffness of the membranes is really unique. How TAD can do it? First of all, we must remember that TAD is a laboratory, is a small company despite it's very known, but they are just investigating new technologies in cyber for the audio and sound reproduction. And the way they do the speaker, they are the only one to do it. There's usually all the membranes are made by, especially beryllium or metal, are made by press and on a metal plate. And for them, no, it's not like this. They use a physical vapor deposition on a shape that they made on purpose, so they can really define how much material go, which density, where to place it, and so they can create membranes that are very, very, very light. And for this reason, they can go up to 100 kilohertz, which is just unique. And this allows also to give a precision in sound, distortion-free, that anybody else can do. Somebody which is a professional that is here in Paris, listening to the speaker, say, well, okay, now I have the speaker, I don't need any other speaker in the world. And it's a sales guy. I mean, he's selling hi-fi, so he needs to have different. They say, well, I found basically the speakers that I don't need anything else afterwards, because yes, they cost whatever they cost, but there is no reason to look for anything else. Below it's a compromise, above is unuseful. So, well, that's his thought. I had some time to, some reflection to make on it, and basically, more I think, more I get to his same conviction. I think, yes, he's right. There's a speaker that are just wonderful. You just sit down, you turn on, and 3 seconds as an audiophile I just look where the image, where the position instruments, and I cannot last 5 seconds and I close the eyes, I'm in the music, and I'm in the concert alive. The presence, everything is there, it's crazy. They're not so difficult to drive. They need some good amplifier behind. Of course, TAD recommends a little powerful amplifier, transistor, but we tested it with Class A 40 watts grandi note. We tested with a tube amplifier like Master Sound 845 or the 211 from Tektron, and great. I mean, it's magic. And of course, if you use TAD amplifiers or audio ones that are a lot more powerful, then you can go a lot more in pressure. And but they are easy. I mean, the speaker themselves, they just give you what you place behind. So it's the transparency and naturality is something that makes these speakers just unique. Go a little bit behind, you see we have the double connection for high frequencies and low frequencies, totally separated. Just come and visit us. We are here in Bussy-Saint-Georges, close to Paris, and we will be very happy to have you here and to drive you and make you discover all the products we have here, all the TAD line, and a lot more. Thank you very much.